Here's my son Jack and my daughter Penny. Jack reached out to Rawrr and said, hey, would you be interested in us here at HTMR reviewing your Mantis 72V electric dirt bike? And they agreed and said, yeah, you can have it for 2 months, do some videos on it, give us feedback, make some cool videos and whatnot. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here. All right, let me quickly read off some specs here. So this is 72 volt, it's 9,500 watts or around 13 horsepower. Now the range of this model is about 75 miles when you put it in eco mode and you're not blasting on the throttle all the time. It goes 0 to 30 in 2.9 seconds and has a top speed of 54 miles an hour. It has a seat height of about 34 inches, so that's going to be perfect for my son and myself. So assembly is pretty easy. All you got to do is bolt on the handlebars. It comes with some risers, and obviously you got to put the front wheel on. And meanwhile, Jack threw the battery on the charger right away, so we'll have a full battery ready to go when we're ready to test ride this. And last but not least, we got to bolt on the fender and the headlight. So that's pretty cool. We can do some night riding with this thing. All right, Jack and I are going to go over how to take the battery out. We're going to explain the controls and stuff like that and how you charge it. Right, Jack? So right here, there's a charging port. Go ahead and let's hold up the charger so you can see it. The whole thing. The whole thing. No. All right, so here's the charger that comes with it. And let me get... Go ahead, plug that in. All right, let's turn the key on. And it's already charged up so you can see the meter right there. Let's go ahead and unplug this. Why don't you show them how to pull the battery out?
You turn it on and press this lock right here. Then it unlocks. You lift it up. Make sure this is in or else it'll gets stuck in there. And then you unplug it and just pull it up.
Why don't you do this? Flip the circuit breaker first. So there's a circuit breaker right here.
That's on, off. If you want to take out the battery, pull the thing out.
Okay.
Or you can take it out.
Go ahead, take it out, man. Now when you're charging this outside the vehicle, the bike, is there a meter that tells you how... Oh, there's...
Yeah, you push this button.
Yeah, so there's a little meter right there that tells you how charged it is. And man, how much do you think that weighs? 30 pounds? 40 pounds? It's freaking heavy. Okay, let's put that back in.
And then, before you ride it, you want to make sure the breaker circuit's on.
Circuit breaker.
Same thing.
So flip. It's not breaker circuit, it's circuit breaker. All right?
And then,
okay, so that's closed. Let's zoom in here and we'll go over all these controls here.
The first one is turn signals. You can buy an optional headlight in the back which has turn signals. You got a horn, and then the unlock button I showed you. And then there's a sport and eco button. If you're in eco, you could change modes 1 through 3. It's torqueness and speed. And then this R is reverse, which not all bikes have, which is a nice feature. And you could see on the screen that there's modes and stuff.
So Eco 1 is the slowest, most
3,
tamest speed, right? And then 2's a little faster, 3's faster, and then you got sport mode, which...
And then it's this parking light, and then the light, and then there's high beam, low beam over here. It's on high beam.
So it's got a headlights, that's cool.
Yeah. And on the display it shows how fast you're going, your ride percent, and what mode you're in, and how far the trip is you just went, and yeah.
How do you reset all that? Do you know?
So you just turn it off and then on, and then it'll go back to 0.
So every time you turn it on, the trip is zeros out? Okay. All right, sounds good. What else we got to talk about? Anything else in here?
These brakes.
Yeah, it's got the back brake is a lever here. Okay, cover reverse real quick.
So in order to go out of park, it's in park right now, you have to kick up the kickstand. And if it's still not going, then either your circuit breaker's still off, and then you have to turn it back on. And then this is reverse. I'll show you for it.
So you hold the button down and you twist the throttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then put the kickstand back down, and it goes back in park.
Don't put it down.
Before we get into the test ride, let's just check out some of the other models that they have. They have the 72-volt Mantis, which is what we have in this video, and then they got the 72-volt Mantis X, and then the 48-volt Mantis Mini. So let's take a look at the X really quick. The Mantis X has a 32-inch seat height. It's a little less expensive, and if you look at the specs, the range is a little less, the speed or the acceleration is a little slower, and top speed's a little less. So that's why we opted for the one with the most power. And then here's the Mini. Looks like it has a 25.7-inch seat height. Smaller wheels. And the range is less. Slower acceleration, slower top speed. So this is for, you know, your little guys here. All right, so Rawrr gave us a discount code to share with you guys for $100 off if you want to place an order for any of these models. The discount code is HTMR Mantis. All right, so this is Eco 1. Gonna punch it. So we're going about 19. Super tame. All right, here's Eco 2. Okay, here's Eco 3. That was 46 and climbing. Almost wants to lift. All right, let's go right into sport mode. Lil wants to lift the wheel right away. Yeah, all right. That's fun, man. Try that again. Yeah, it'll loop you out, man. It would definitely flip me over. Let's go in the grass and see how this thing works. It's smooth, it's quiet, man. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Next week I'll be posting a video where we took it out to a pit bike track and we'll see how it performs in the dirt. So stay tuned for that one.